It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off on the NFL on EA Sports. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Bulls sending out their punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by this dual-threat quarterback.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just one touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start. That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Dialing up a receiver screen. This gets up past the 20. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And they'll have first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
They'll run here on first down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They bring a tight end in motion right. They give it to him again. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's incomplete left side.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense. Punt
team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on 1st. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, down in it at the 1. Here comes their offense out again. And they're going to need to go the length of the field to attack that deficit after the punt sets them all the way back to the 1-yard line. Motioning one of the tight ends. Plowing up the middle. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 4-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 17.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jack Fox on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Throwing now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We've slated downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he's been one of the players of this game. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Complete out to the right side. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 23. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Okay, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense. You not only got to cover us vertically.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bulls are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
This offense making its way back out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. They'll send him over right. They'll try and punch it in. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll hand it to him again. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bulls pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls push their lead to 3.
Our home team, 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed back to the field. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
You get to that money down, that third down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bulls and this running back headed back out for a new series. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. And maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Complete out to the right. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 2 here, and that'll be a first down. Now we have our 2-minute warning. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He's going to throw this one. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Short pass brought in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. They gain 14 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
He'll throw it. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Koo able to put it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 1. He's got it near the 10. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, or opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by Gano is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He's back to throw. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Bulls taking a lead into the break. As we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Keenan Allen, a touchdown reception. From there we say, adios, America. Hola, Mexico City. as we check out the action down at Estadio Azteca. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. C.J. Stroud leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
They'll bring out the punter here. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. This offense ready to get going again now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. To throw here on 1st down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The give here on 2nd. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll try and throw it here. Finds the in route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
And the Columbus
Now a give running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He's on the move. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here we go, second and very long. Complete over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound. But not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was third and extra long, and now it's fourth and forever.
The Bulls sending out their punt team. And he's been getting all of it every time out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. He's got it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 65 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Back out runs their offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. They'll run here on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Hauled in left side. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. From midfield now. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 43-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He stuffed at the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Gets it running a sweep. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He'll look to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down from the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. They did it. He made the interception. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. They go play action on first. He's got a man left. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 47. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They bring the tight end in motion. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And his guys take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense running back out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives them the first. Here's a throw. Finds a man right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Bulls needing 4 points. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Looking to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. Throwing now. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Setting up to pass. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
One final shot here. Chased out to his right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.